Welcome back, and as we all know, yesterday Microsoft announced their new generation of Xbox and also pretty much their last generation of Xbox, but that doesn't matter. But someone on my channel actually gave me a message, a private message, telling me, "Hey klaudkil, I really like your videos. I'm a fan of both the Xbox and Nintendo and the PlayStation systems, but I know how you stand against the other systems, and that's why I want you to say a couple of things when you're doing your Xbox video. I want you to do that because if you don't do it, I will not watch your videos anymore." So I have to say those stupid things because I don't want to lose a loyal subscriber. Place my hand on it. I, klaudkil the Great, swears on the Holy Bible, that is the PlayStation 1, I mean the Xbox One. So, I know it's not funny. That I will definitely not be making fun of the new Xbox name. It's actually called the PlayStation 1, I mean the Xbox One. I will not make fun of it. Also, I will definitely be not making fun or even mentioning that the Xbox One kind of pretty much looks like the PlayStation X. And that is a PlayStation 2 only launched in Japan. The design is absolutely the same as the Xbox One, but I will not mention or make fun of it. Thirdly, and most importantly, I will not mention, and I will also not be making fun of, that if you want to buy a used game for your your Xbox One, you have to pay a fee to actually play it. You have to pay to unlock a second-hand game, or you will not be able to play it. I will definitely not be making fun of that, or I will definitely not be mentioning those three things. Hereby, klaudkil, I swear to that. But really, on the normal, I'm really trying to not burst out in laughter and not be a stupid ass goddamn fanboy, because you know what the thing is? Like, Nintendo built the Wii U and it really is a dedicated gaming system. They don't care about Blu-ray, they don't care about DVDs, they don't give a shit about internet or whatever. They just want to make games and hope people will make games for it. In that regard, Nintendo earned my respect. And that's why I, most of the time, talk highly of the Nintendo Wii U. I even said that if the PlayStation 4 will be downloadable only, I will buy a Nintendo Wii U. Even with the 3DS I told them that, because they earned my respect of actually building a dedicated gaming system, whereas both Microsoft and Sony are trying to build this multimedia center. But Microsoft with their PlayStation, Xbox One, definitely outshines everyone. Outshines everyone. I just have to say this, but the Xbox One don't have games. We've been hearing that for a long time, and now you're gonna hear it for a long time. Xbox One doesn't have, oh, they have like Forza Motorsport 5 and a new game developed from the developers of Alan Wake, and they said at the E3 they're gonna mention more games. This was only the hardware, and yes, it was pretty cool hardware, the PSX, but yeah, they were only going into hardware. Now first let's begin with the specs. It has also an 8 GB of RAM, just like the PlayStation 4, but it's only DDR3. And what my understanding, as someone actually tried to explain to me, is that the DDR3 RAM is really fast at moving small amounts of data, like browsing an app or watching a TV or watching a movie, whereas the PlayStation 4's DDR5 is fast at moving a large amount of data and a large amount of video data. for actually playing video games. Also, the GPU for the Xbox One has 1.24 teraflops, whereas the PlayStation 4's GPU has 1.84 teraflops. So it's definitely a stronger system than the Xbox One. It's even stronger than like the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. In the first year, 2 years, maybe you're not gonna see a lot of difference. But when the developers, definitely exclusive like Naughty Dog and stuff, gonna open up the PlayStation 4, you're gonna see a huge difference from the Xbox One games and the PlayStation 4 games, just like we saw with the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. I do have to say though, is that I have no freaking idea what 8 gigabytes is. I don't give a shit what DDR is, and I have no idea what the teraflops mean, whatever. I don't give a shit. The only thing I know is that the PS4 is much stronger than the Xbox One. Also, if rumors are true, the Xbox One only uses 5 gigabytes, 5, for actually playing a video game. Whereas the PlayStation 4 uses 7 gigabytes for playing video games. And that can be because, what I've been reading and hearing from people, the Xbox One is always connected with the Kinect 2.0. So if you buy your Xbox One, you will get a Kinect 2.0. The Kinect also is now at full HD and runs at 30 frames per second, so that's pretty cool. I understand what Microsoft is doing that way, and of course they upgraded everything the Xbox 360 could do. Also, they really mentioned and just hammered the freaking time around, yeah, this is not only a gaming system. You can play, you can watch television on this, you can watch cable TV on this. You can watch Netflix, you can do this, you can do that, you can blah 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 blah. Microsoft, it's a video game system. The only thing people want to know is where are the fucking games? But whatever, they were talking about a media center that also plays video games. Whatever. So yeah, it also has 3 operating systems. And the PlayStation 4 has only 1 operating system. So the 8 gigabytes of RAM has to process 3 operating systems, where the PlayStation 4 only needs 1, if I'm correctly, maybe I'm not. One of them is using it for, of course, playing video games. Hey, what do you know? It plays video games. Second is for web browsing. Why do you need a dedicated operating system for web browsing? It's also, by the way, the Xbox uses a window type of 64-bit window. I have no freaking idea what it is. And thirdly, what did they use it for? I think for all the media stuff, for television, watching this, doing that, videos, streaming, the cloud service is also on it. And they did mention something really funny, is that in the future they could even upgrade the Xbox One with the cloud computing process. What? Really? But I've been reading that you need a super fast internet connection for that. And when a lot of people in this world has that kind of internet connection, the generation is already freakingly over and Xbox is already long forgotten. So yeah. So if you love media center stuff and you want a media center that also plays a couple of video games, yeah. Actually games. They announced, like I said, Forza Motorsport 5. Yay. Oh, really big. They announced something even I think is pretty cool. I loved the real life Halo videos. I freaking love, every time I saw it I'm like, someone has to make a movie of Halo. They have to make a TV series. And what do you know? Steven Spielberg is making some kind of Halo series. Yay. That's really what I want on a gaming system. But it's definitely cool, really cool. Also, the developers of Alan Wake announced a new game they're making, and Microsoft themselves said that there are 15 exclusive games coming out next year, and they will be, a lot of them will be new IP. So don't get your hopes up too much, my good friends. Let me point it in this way. 5 retail games, Forza Motorsport, another Gears of War, another Fable, another Halo. 1 new IP, 1 new game. That's a game of Alan Wake. There you have it, your retail games. Then you have 5 exclusive Kinect 2.0 games. Let me do it in this way. Adventure, Kinect, Xbox One, I don't know, whatever, tennis, Xbox One Fitness for Kinect, Xbox One Party, and Dance Dance Revolution, Xbox Kinect 2.0. It's already 10 games. Then the other 5 exclusive games are some kind of downloadable shit that nobody cares about. And there you have it, 15 new exclusive games for your Xbox One. I am talking a fanboy, whatever. It's just too freaking stupid of Microsoft. What the hell are they thinking? Really, dudes? Now, onto the good stuff. The good stuff. The good stuff. The new Xbox is using a Sony designed Blu-ray player. It's fucking stupid. Because at the beginning of the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox, Microsoft was like, we don't need Blu-ray. It's gonna fail. What do you need Blu-ray for? And now they have a Sony designed Blu-ray player. Okay, it doesn't really freaking matter. Maybe they bought their Blu-ray players from Philips or Samsung, but still, Sony helped design it. That's very stupid. Okay, whatever. Also, they have a 500 gigabyte hard disk. And you think 500 gigabytes, wow, that's a lot. Whoa, cool, cool. Oh, wait. Did I mention that every game needs to be installed? A really big, long install. Every game. But why, klaudkil? Why do I have to install games on my new Xbox One? Well, my friends, that's because your Xbox One needs to be online to play any freaking game. But why, klaudkil? Why? Because, my good friends, you need an Xbox Live account that you can, I think, do for free. You have to, how do you say it? You have to put in a code at your Xbox Live. You're buying Halo 5. You buy Halo 5. There's a code. You have to put in the code. You have to unlock the game to be able to play it. You have to do this. Microsoft already confirmed it. You have to do it. You have to install games. You need to unlock games online. And now it's the good part. Good part. What if you have, your whole family loves Xbox, and you have 2 Xboxes or 3 Xboxes at home, and your brother bought you Halo 5, and he's playing it on his Xbox with his account, and you want to play the game on your Xbox on your account. Did you know what Phil Harrison, the boss of Microsoft, or some dude from Microsoft said? You have to buy the game online at full price to unlock the game to play. Because he said, if you want to play that game on a different console, it means you bought a full price game, a new game. Really? Really? now comes the good part. Used games, it has this season pass for multiplayer that I'm totally cool with. I fucking hate it, but I'm cool with it, okay? I'm like, okay, if you want to play multiplayer, let's open the single player. If you want to play multiplayer, then you have to buy a €10, $10 season pass. Totally fine. But no, Microsoft is stepping it up a notch. You have to pay a fee to be able to unlock your used Xbox One game, to be able to play it. And don't say to me, that fee is gonna cost only €5. No, at least $20, at least $20 freaking dollars to unlock. And like I said, if you have multiple Xboxes, you can only use one game for one account on one Xbox. So if we put everything together, all the rumors that are spreading around about the PlayStation 4, that a lot of them are pretty much not true, all of them are true for the Xbox One in some kind of way. Yes, you can still play used games, but you have to pay to unlock them. Yes, you don't need to be online 24/7, but you need to be online to be able to play a game, because you have to unlock it. Holy freaking shit. If any of you dares to comment below and say that Microsoft did a good job, I want you to come here at my house and say it to my freaking face that Microsoft is doing a good thing for us gamers. That the Xbox One is a good thing for the industry we all love so much. No, hell no. If there is one company that does it absolutely right, then that is definitely Nintendo with their Wii U. Even though I'm not a fan of the Wii U. And for thank God, hopefully Sony is watching all the hate that's spreading around the internet, and hopefully they will not do the same stupid fucking things. But I did remember Sony saying that their policy with used games will stay the same. In other words, they're gonna use Season Pass to unlock multiplayer. Pretty cool with it. I don't play multiplayer games, so I'm totally cool with it. So that's pretty much what I have to say about the new Xbox One. I know maybe some of you are thinking, you're a fanboy, but at the end, when you cool down, you think to yourself, damn, he does have a point. He does have a point. Definitely leave in the comments below what the hell did you think about the Xbox One. And again, Xbox has no games. Sweet revenge. Sweet revenge.